Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today, of course, in the Open Great League. So I'm curious, are you playing the Open Great League or are you playing the Great League Remix? For the most part, I've been playing the Open Great League, but I have been going back and forth, but most of my battles were in the Open Great League. But anyway, we're taking a look at a double electric team. We have a Hisuian Electrode and Lantern with Noctowl in the lead. So Hisuian Electrode, really cool Pokemon. It's actually a pretty good Pokemon, it really is. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into these battles to see what we got going on for us. This Lantern going to go ahead and go for this Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Doing a good amount of damage. The opponent is going to go ahead and go for an attack as well. Definitely going to be a Thunderbolt, right? Yep, going to be that Thunderbolt. Very nice. And trying to get to another Thunderbolt. Able to lose CMP there. Okay, so going to go ahead and let this one go. So Lantern is... Actually, no, they go for Surf. They go for the bait there. Ooh, that's huge because now you could land this Thunderbolt. Yep, gonna be able to land it and take switch there, and the opponent is down a shield as well. This is really, really good. So in comes, oh, Pelipper coming in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Pelipper can't even farm down before this Lantern gets to a Thunderbolt. You can't ask for a better position than this. That is gonna be able to pick up the shield. Oh, this is amazing. I mean, Hisuian Electro. I mean, you are grass type, so you take neutral damage, I guess. With the Electrode. Gonna go ahead and bring in the Noctowl right now. Noctowl gonna go ahead and take this attack. Gonna be a Hurricane, so doing a lot of damage. Gonna switch out after taking that Hurricane. This is just a Weather Ball, so you do resist it. You don't have to shield this one. So yep, just gonna be a Weather Ball. And gonna go for that Thunder Shock down. Loaded energy. Oh my gosh, loaded energy. 2 shield advantage. There is absolutely no way this Dugong has any chance here. Gonna go ahead and go for the Wild Charge. Just gonna go ahead and go back-to-back Wild Charges. Oh, actually, you don't even need that second Wild Charge. Yeah, that first one almost KO'd. GG's, very well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Noctowl into Skarmory. Okay. So this is not good, but you do have 2 answers to it in the back. So gonna go ahead and bring in the Lantern. I think bringing in Lantern makes sense because you're not revealing that you have Hisuian Electrode yet or double electric. So they're going to go ahead and go for the Acid Spray, but that's fine. Unfortunately, I don't think you could really win this matchup. We'll see. The Thunderbolt is coming out. They don't have to shield that. They're not going to. Going to go ahead and go for the Surf. We'll see because, you know, I mean, obviously, Scrafty could shield this. They do shield it. Yeah, Scrafty obviously really wants to win this matchup. It's actually a pretty close matchup. They're going to go ahead and go for another one. Maybe if we can get to another Surf. No, going to go for the... Oh, can't get to the Thunderbolt. Going to go ahead and go for the Surf. Okay, this is actually a really great position to be in. Going to lose Switch, but taking both shields with you. Definitely worth it. Because it's Hisuian Electrode with 2 shields. I don't know what's in the back outside of that Skarmory, but you're looking pretty good, I would say. Acid Spray, totally fine. Going to go ahead and switch out right away. What is it? Looks like they're staying in. No, they switch out into Medicham, so it's a double fighter team. Okay. Okay, so obviously they could have Ice Punch, which you do have to shield. It is a Power Punch, which makes sense. Obviously, if they have Power Punch, they're going to throw it. But you're going to be able to get off 2 Wild Charge attacks, which should easily KO, as it does. So we're going to go ahead and go for another one. And now you just need 1 Wild Charge for the Skarmory, and you're going to be able to take this game. They're not going to be able to farm me down in time. This Wild Charge is coming out. So Hisuian Electrode really packing the punch, packing the heat. Going to be able to take that win, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. We have, okay, Noctowl into Medicham. So Medicham actually does have play here. It's not the greatest matchup for Noctowl. But, you know, Medicham could actually win this matchup. We'll see if it's Ice Punch. It is Ice Punch. Yeah, so as you see, not a terrible matchup, but out comes Noctowl. So we're going to go ahead and bring in the Lantern right now. So, yeah, bring in Lantern. You don't want to bring in the Electrode because Electrode is grass type as well, so it's taking neutral damage, right? From the flying attack. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Thunderbolt after that. Nice overfarm. So this Thunderbolt is going to be enough to KO. I don't imagine they shield this. Oh, actually, it doesn't KO. Never mind. Noctowl is that bulky. It does not KO. Okay, so even a Shadow Ball won't KO the Lantern, though, so that's totally fine. Lantern going to be able to win that one. That's why Noctowl is one of the best flyers, because unlike Pidgeot, I mean, Pidgeot really can't touch Lantern, neither can Pelipper, but Noctowl with that Shadow Ball can, right? So either way, going to be able to get to another Surf. Lantern with that bulk, going to be able to get off this Surf, and this is going to connect. You'll love to see it. In comes this Noctowl, and Noctowl is going to go ahead and shield this one up. It is going to be an Ice Punch, so good shield going for the farm down, but they actually switch into Pidgeot. Okay, so Pidgeot coming in. So a double flyer team from the opponent. Gonna go ahead and go for the Sky Attack. Now gonna go ahead and switch into this Hisuian Electrode. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of double flyer teams. So to be honest, the double electric team makes a lot of sense. So gonna go ahead and take that and go in for the Wild Charge right now. Even with the double debuff, I'm thinking it KOs, but they actually shield. We're gonna see another Wild Charge though, so it doesn't matter that they shield. Let's see if it KOs with the double debuff. I wanna say yes. Actually, it barely doesn't. Okay, so Pidgeot does hang on. And now the Electrode will take this attack. Gonna be another Feather Dance. Gonna be able to not actually take that. In comes this Noctowl. They do go ahead and switch into Medicham. This is gonna KO. And then you should be able to farm down that Pidgeot, right? Yeah, gonna be able to farm down that Pidgeot. So actually, close game. Right, you know, close game. But well played, able to win that one. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. You know, I think this trainer said they had like an 8-0. With this team or something. They went 8-0, and I think they said they were only able to submit 7 of the battles. One of the, you know, the 8th battle wasn't able to. But yeah, I mean, really, really powerful team. Double electric, you love to see it. They're going to switch out into, Lucario. Out comes this Lantern. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. Is it a Power Up Punch? Is it a Shadow Ball? Power Up Punch makes a lot of sense. Lantern going to be able to take that. Going to go ahead and go for this Surf right now. And this Surf is going to connect and go for the farm down. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and shield. It's probably a Power Up Punch, but still gonna go ahead and shield. No, it's a close combat. That would have KO'd. That is a really good shield there. Gonna be able to spark down. So Lantern does have energy, right? Looking good, looking good. In comes Hisuian Electrode. Okay, so the opponent actually running a Hisuian Electrode as well. Very, very cool. Gonna go ahead and go for the Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is double resisted, right? So Surf would be single resisted. I think you do want to go for the Surf there. But either way, we're going to see an Energy Ball come out right now. You definitely want to go for Energy Ball here because Wild Charge is double resisted, Energy Ball single resisted. But we'll see what happens. The Electrode is going to go ahead and go for another Energy Ball. Going to go ahead and let that go. Now we're going to see Energy Balls come in from the Hisuian Electrode. And this will not connect because they do shield it. And they're going to go ahead and switch out into that Galarian Weezing. Galarian Weezing going to be hit with this Wild Charge right now. And trying to get to one more. Oh no, trying to farm down I think. But maybe trying to farm down, not able to do so. But they're going to go ahead and throw an attack. It's going to be that new Brutal Swing that Weezing gets. So Weezing did receive a buff this season because it does get that new move. It also received a buff last season. They really want to push that Hisuian Electrode, right? Or not Hisuian Electrode, Hisuian Galarian Weezing. What am I talking about? So we're going to go ahead and switch into Lantern. Lantern does go ahead and go for the Surf right now. So this Surf is going to not connect because they do shield. I mean, they have to shield. That would have been enough to KO. They're charging up energy. They might have back-to-back. I'm not sure how much they charged up. They're going to be able to throw this Energy Ball. Probably not back-to-back. Oh, yeah, the Noctowl has an attack anyway. It's going to be able to go for this Sky Attack, and that will be enough to KO. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. All right, let's move on to the next battle. We do have Noctowl into Lickitung. Okay, so great thing is that you double resist the Lick attacks, right? So Lick's really not doing anything to you. Body Slam's going to be neutral, but Noctowl is really tanky. It can take Body Slams for days, so it's going to be able to take that Body Slam just fine. Yeah, we might see less Lickitung now that Noctowl and like Pidgeot, or I guess Noctowl mostly, but is more relevant than it has been. I mean, it was still good last season, don't get me wrong. It was still really good last season, but it's even better this season because of that Wing Attack buff. But I mean, I guess Lickitung is putting up a good fight though because the Body Slams are adding up. But we're going to see the Sky Attack come out. Not enough to KO. Trying to get to one more. Able to get to it. So going to be able to KO this Lickitung unless they shield. I think they'll let it go. No, they do actually shield. They want to get to a Body Slam. So you could shield and take switch, or you could let it go and save shield advantage. They're going to opt to save that shield advantage. Oh, but it doesn't KO the Noctowl, and Noctowl's still going to be able to win. Let's go. Going to go ahead and switch out immediately. I like that switch. In comes Medicham because you do have that Hisuian Electrode. For that Azumarill, they're going to be able to go for an attack. Going to be a Power Punch. Yep, makes sense. If you have it, that's what they're going to go for. But the Thunderbolt coming in from this Lantern, doing a good amount of damage. Wants to get to another one. We have a lot of notifications of that. Is that a mobile game that receiving those notifications? But that's okay. Power Up Punch. Now we do see a Surf coming in from the Lantern right now. And this is going to not connect because they do go ahead and shield it. Trying to get to another one. Oh, they do get off an attack first. A Power Punch might KO from this range because you are boosted, right? Oh, it does. It barely doesn't KO, so Lantern is able to get off this attack right now. Absolutely amazing. So that will be enough to KO, and this game is 100% over. Yeah, I mean, Azumarill lives 1 Energy Ball or 1 Wild Charge, but it doesn't really matter. Not even going to shield it. Not even going to shield it. So that's okay. So we're going to see the Wild Charge come out and going to actually undercharge it. I guess, very interesting. Going to go ahead and go for another one. This is going to be enough to KO, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers, able to KO that Azumarill. Not even using the shield, so a 2-shield flex, if you will. Right? So good game. Good game to both trainers. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. So we have that Noctowl, and we have a Clefable. Okay, so I guess you just stay put here. Oh no, gonna go switch out. Okay, switching out to lure out a possible. Oh, they lured out Samurott? Okay, that may have been a mistake from the opponent. It must have been a mistake because Samurott is a terrible matchup against Lantern. In comes Celebi. Oh, okay, so maybe they probably meant to bring in the shiny Celebi there, but it's okay. We all make mistakes. Not a big deal. I guess switching out immediately did make sense, even though I said you could stay in with Noctowl because you want to lure. It's an ABB team, right? You want to lure out a possible grass type, and Celebi is a grass type, so you did lure it out, but took out the Samurott as well. So definitely a mistake by the opponent, but that's okay. We all make them. So out comes Noctowl. Noctowl having a field day. Yeah, this is gonna be should be a good win here. C-Bomb gonna be able to take that. Just going to be able to farm down and go for 2 Sky Attacks against the Clefable, right? Hisuian Electrode is looking really good in the back. Going to go ahead and go for 1 Sky Attack right now. And this will not connect. They do shield it. Going to go for the Shadow Ball now. Okay, so Shadow Ball. Will they shield this one? If they do, you probably switch out. They do, you switch out into Hisuian Electrode. You get to 2 Wild Charge attacks. Well, honestly, you could... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go for 1. You could, in theory, I guess, throw Energy Ball so you don't get debuffed. But it doesn't really matter. This game is over. Going to be able to get to another one, and this is going to be enough to KO, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. So down goes the Clefable. So really spicy team by the opponent. Cool to see that shiny Celebi. I really like it. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. Noctowl into Obstagoon. Okay. I guess you just stay in, right? I mean, could switch out at some point. We'll see what happens. So they're going to be able to throw an attack right now, and it's going to be an Obstruct, okay? And they actually switch out into Wall Rain, so out comes this Lantern. So definitely good for the Lantern, but you do have to watch out for Earthquake, right? Earthquake would do a lot to the Lantern, so that is a big threat there. So they do go ahead and shield. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. You do survive an Earthquake, so you don't have to shield this. But they actually bait, which is even better. Beautiful no shield there. But again, you do survive the Earthquake. This could be an Earthquake. This is definitely worth shielding. Let's see what it is. It's going to be that Earthquake, so good shield there. So I'm going to go ahead and overfarm. I'm going for the bait right now. I don't think I would have baited here because I'm not sure that they're going to shield that. Unless if you want to get off the surf and then farm down. But they actually do shield. Oh my gosh, that is a huge bait. I did not think they would shield that. That is amazing. So now you can go for the Thunderbolt, and this is going to KO the Wall Rain. Looking really good. Up a shield, winning switch. I don't know what the opponent could possibly do here. They're going to go ahead and go for an attack. Is it an Obstruct? Is it a Night Slash? It is an Obstruct, but Lantern going to be able to take that just fine and go for the Thunderbolts. Now, of course, they did boost their defense, but not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Trying to get to a Surf. Come on. Okay, you do get to a Surf. Very nice. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. This game is looking really, really good here. Surf is going to connect. And they do bring... Oh my gosh, it's gone nice. So, Hisuian Electrode, really doing well here. All you have to do is click on that Wild Charge. Gonna go ahead and actually let this go. It is neutral damage. And yeah, gonna go ahead and go for the Energy Ball. Okay. Oh man. Alright, well that's okay. It is what it is. But now we're gonna go ahead and go for the Wild Charge here. And this Wild Charge is going to be enough to KO, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played to both trainers. So, I don't know, just going for the Energy Ball just because, I guess, I don't really know. But either way, good game. Going to pick up a nice set. Thank you so much for sharing your battle experiences with us, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.